this was like a slapper for me, because I realized, now that I understand that the world is mental, that I'm using my mental capacity every day of my life to create the life that I'm currently living. So if my life right now isn't looking ideal, isn't living up to that expectation that I'm having, what is preventing me then? What is my block? And we discussed this in the class as well when we looked at the cork in the medicine bottle. And that was quite an interesting little moment. So the second question I want to share with you guys is, what patterns keep repeating because I haven't changed my mindset? What patterns in my life keeps repeating because I haven't changed my mindset? Where are you closed off in your thinking? Where are you rigid in your boundaries? Where are you not open to other perspectives and possibilities in your life? Are you acting in a way that it's my way or the highway? Or, are you flexible, bendable, pliable, adaptable? And these are words that we all learned through this whole painting journey around the snake. So the third question I want to share with you guys is this: what new thought can I choose today to shift my entire reality? And this is a powerful question to ask, especially when you run into sort of roadblocks on the canvas or in your life, when you run into obstacles or challenges or just, difficulty. You can really change your mind about it by choosing a different thought. Because the minute you say, oh, this is a chore, or this is really difficult, it becomes your experience, because that's your thought, and then it will flow over into your speaking, and you'll start talking about it like it is a difficult thing, and then it becomes your experience, and then you have to go through the experience because you created it in such a fashion. So the next time there is an obstacle or a challenge or a difficulty, rise above it by choosing a different thought. Labeling the experience as something completely different can be profoundly empowering, because in that instant you can claim your power back, because you realize that you are in control, not the situation. You decide what this is. So something that Carmen said that I quite enjoyed was that we didn't come to earth to learn lessons, unless that is your choice. If you choose to create a world where you have to learn lesson after lesson after lesson after lesson, be my guest. I'm done with school. We came here to play. We came here to create. We came here to experience. And you then decide what is the rules of your playground. So if you can choose a different thought to the one that you are so used to habitually choosing every time a pattern repeats in your life, maybe this is the shift that you've been waiting for. Shift your thought, shift your experience. And this is what we learn at the canvas, because we can paint anything. You can paint it in any way that you want. You don't even have to paint the snake the way that I paint the snake. Just paint the snake and explore, all the information that I'm sharing with you. It is not so much about painting or copying me as it is about exploring your own psyche, exploring your own shadow side, and allowing insight and wisdom to enlighten you. So the treasure you seek lies in the caves that you avoid to enter. So this is a similar sort of thought or idea behind this creative coaching. By taking a soul, sometimes that is scary. It's not always. I mean, I don't go out of my way to pick symbols that's going to freak everyone out, right? But Because I choose to live in a friendly environment, painting the snake was not as intimidating to me. I started to see the beauty of it and the marvel of this amazing animal that is keeping our entire ecosystem in balance. It's quite amazing. So I hope that you guys will also have a similar sort of experience as you look into the snake and paint it along with me. Right, let's put that aside. Let's see here. So tonight on my Patreon, this amazing painting tutorial is launching. In fact, it's already live. My patrons has been painting along with me since episode 1, but maybe you are a new visitor to my page and you might just want to sort of check out what this is all about before you subscribe. So you guys, I'm so excited to share this with you because if you become a Patreon over on my Patreon page, you will have to subscribe. There's 2 tiers available for you guys. The first tier is my free tier, so you can sign up to my Patreon absolutely for free. So then you will have some of the experience with me, maybe like the first few episodes of a new class I usually share with everyone, just sort of as a taster, so that you guys can see if you want to get in all the way with me. And then usually from episode 3 or wherever I feel is appropriate, the rest of the tutorial is then only for my Patreons. And with each episode that I share, you guys can dive in and enjoy it. So if you're new to me and you want to join in all the way, then you can look at the second tier, which is only $5 US a month. And with that, it opens the entire aspect of my Patreon channel, so you can enjoy all of my videos, even the ones that are restricted. So then you can get into a number of classes. I mean, last year we did a number. We did the unicorn, we did the lotus, we did Buddha, we did the owl, and we did the dragonfly. We did a lot. So it's all it's all on my channel, available for you guys to dive right into. And I did also share a tutorial recently where I showed you guys how to drive the Patreon app. It's really not complicated. As I always say, I just press everything on the app and see what happens. That's usually the best teacher. But to make things easy for you guys, if you want to dive into the snake immediately with me, just click on collections and you will find the snake animal guide tutorial there. And if you click on it, all of the episodes are already uploaded for you, so dive right in. And I'm excited to share it with you guys. But I've got more exciting news to share with you guys. So 10 of you that is watching this live will be very happy to hear. I've got a code to share with you guys. So what I've done is I've created a redeem code on my Patreon for 10 lucky viewers. So if you use this code, and I will add it to the description of this video after this live. If you click on this code, then you can subscribe to my channel absolutely free, and you will have free access to my paying tier for 3 full months. That's really exciting. So that's a total value of $15 that you will be gifted, in the sense of having access to my channel for the next 3 months. So if you guys miss out and you try this code and it tells you that it's no longer available because 10 people already used it, there's only spaces for 10 people, I will also share with you guys. If you subscribe, then there will be a discount code that will come up. I think up until the end of the month, you will have a 30% discount on your first month by signing up on my Patreon. So hopefully that is exciting to you guys, and that you will join in and just explore and enjoy this snake tutorial with me. So you guys, let me put this paper down because the time has come for me to show you guys the final painting or the completed painting. So let me get it out here for you guys. I'm just going to take this off. Drum roll. Dun, 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 dun. So here we go, everyone. This is the completed painting that I did, and I think it was a total now of 18 episodes. So you basically can say within 18 steps, if you follow along with me, you will also basically arrive at this amazing point in your own painting. So we did some of the background is like stars and the universe. And then we also painted this amazing and beautiful space nebula. So, I mean, the technique involved here is something that you can take into another painting, like a landscape, for example. You will maybe want to paint some clouds or a sunset. So the same technique is used, and you'll be able to transfer that information. And then we also played with this amazing skin texture of the snake. This diamond snake of ours is really beautiful, so I'll show you guys how to do that. We also paint this medicine bottle, and this could be used in a still life going forward. So all of the information and technique that I used there is really useful for that. And then we also painted these beautiful amethyst crystals. So that was also quite a bit of fun. And then just the shadow work as well, just showing you guys how to do shadows. That really brings this forward and brings in a little bit of contrast. But you can see the snake is quite friendly. Anyway, this was a lot of fun for me. I did learn a lot from this experience, and oh, so sorry I kicked you guys. So I'm going to check in afterwards. If you guys have any questions, do feel free to drop me a comment. Tell me where you're watching from, and if you want to know anything, drop me a comment here and I will be sure to answer it afterwards. So I'm going to share that code with you guys quickly. So if you go to patreon.com/Gideon's Light Creative Coaching /redeem/8F1E3. I will share it in the description of this video with you guys, so don't stress. You can then just click on it and use it. So the first 10 people that use this code to sign up to my Patreon will win 3 months free access. So get going, people. Alrighty then. Let me just quickly see here on my list, because I have to keep track of everything that I'm trying to share with you guys before I sign off, and then I realize I didn't, share something with you guys. This is really cool. I think that is the most important pieces I wanted to talk about. So this brings us to the next surprise of this live with you guys. I was going to tell you what my next symbol is going to be. And in my last episode of the snake, I did sort of hint a little bit with the water element. So we're wrapping up February and we're moving into March. And March is the star sign of Pisces, if I've got it right. So we're diving into the water element. So I again consulted this beautiful oracle deck of Colette Baron Reed. I'm just going to share that again. You can find this on Amazon. I don't have a link right now, but just put this name in the search and you'll find her deck. And I think she's got more than one, but this one is really awesome. I can really recommend it. And there is 68 spirit guide animals in here. And guess what I drew? Dun, 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 dun. The Seahorse, people. So this is card number 53, and the Seahorse spirit is going to be our next symbol that we are going to be painting. So we're going to dive into some Seahorse spirit animal information, and this is one of the things that I found most interesting. We've entered the age of Aquarius, and as you guys know, I think it's the return of the divine feminine. And there's a lot of shift in this age of Aquarius around, just being strong of mind and heart and spirit, because the danger of the age of Aquarius is that people can lose their own sort of ability to question things and to sort of follow their own spirit. It's going to be much harder to follow the crowd. And my advice to you is question everything for yourself. Don't take everything just at face value because you saw it on social media and everyone is talking about it, everyone is doing it. It doesn't mean it's meant for you, honey. So always check in with your authentic self and follow your own guidance. Dance according to the beat of your own drum rather than following the crowd blindly. Sort of that is my warning for you guys in this age of Aquarius. And I know that there is like a massive fall over towards shifting things over to the feminine, and I'm totally in touch with my own divine feminine. Hello, people. But here's the catch. I think that the age of Aquarius is not just a return of the divine feminine, but it is a return to a balance of the divine feminine and masculine. Because there is no point in keeping on swinging from one pendulum side extreme to the other, from sort of male power to female power. It's just dualistic. Sun and moon, day and night, right and wrong, good and evil, fear and love. It's sort of the dance of the universe. But I think what our main mission is going to be in this age of Aquarius is to find a balance in ourselves between our masculine and feminine energy. When we can utilize both and not just one, then there will be balance and equanimity. And that is where we are trying to go to, people. We are trying to enter into an age of abundance and prosperity and unity with all. And the only way to enter that paradise is through unity, not through, again, a split from the one extreme to the other. So I always add a word of caution to, any kind of extremism. Find the golden middle way. That is what Buddha also taught us. It is not the extreme where you find, the answers or enlightenment. It is in the middle, right in the middle, where we balance both energies of duality, and it applies to everything in life. The minute you find that center point to balance yourself and then ground it and anchor it into your world, then we're talking, baby. That's where the magic is going to happen. So, our next symbol for 2025, starting in March, is going to be the seahorse or seahorses. We'll see. I'm going to start developing our reference material, and I've already started my research, and the information is beautiful. That I can definitely share with you. So we're going to look at groundedness, on anchoring ourselves. And seahorses provide reassurance and guidance when we need safe passage through rough emotional waters. And looking at social media, looking at the news, it looks like we have some choppy waters ahead. So I think this symbol came to me at exactly the right time, because it is immediately available to all of us. So I'm going to get into planning the next class, and I'll share with you guys as soon as I'm ready to roll, probably the first week in March. Then we will get into our seahorse painting. So for those of you that are still painting the snake or is about to get into painting their own snake, I'm so excited for you guys. I cannot wait to see your progress art. So with each episode, you are welcome to drop me a comment below that video. It's always helpful to me and to future patrons that's going to watch that episode. Maybe there's a relevant question that they also have, and then I can answer it on there, and it will help everyone. And also share your progress art with me. Please don't be shy. I'm not judging you, and it's not an exam, people. So if you join my supportive creative heart community on Facebook, I will also add the links in this description. Or for the paying patrons, we have our own chat room, also called the Creative Heart on Patreon. You're welcome to share your progress art with me there as well. Check in on me there, say hello to everyone, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to do with me creatively as we shed our old creative skins in 2025. So thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are so lovely, and I appreciate your support. And I'm actually expecting a parcel tomorrow or this week, hopefully tomorrow. And I've got some fresh paint supplies, so I'll make an unboxing video and just share my latest art supplies with you guys. And it's because of your support on my channel that I'm able to bless myself with some art materials that are finished and that I need to expand both myself as an artist and to share it right back and sort of enrich your guys' lives as well. So anyway, I wanted to say thank you for tuning in. It's nice and warm and humid here now. That's why it's so hot. I had to close the windows, otherwise all of the insects would be all over me, and I think that would be far more entertaining because you guys will watch me screaming and running around in the studio trying to get away from the insects. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you have any questions, do drop it below here and check out the description of this video. As soon as I finish this live, I will pop on that code and you guys can click on it and enjoy as you get into this snake tutorial with me. So I'll see you guys over on Patreon. I hope you guys have a lovely evening or day ahead, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Patreon app. Thank you for tuning in, and stay creative, stay blessed, and bye-bye for now.